With days to go before elections, Israeli politicians are making a last-ditch effort to get votes. At the Jerusalem Post-Ma'ariv Leaders Summit in Tel Aviv, a who's who of political leaders made their case. But their efforts might not make much of a difference. The latest polls indicate that Israel's political stalemate is set to continue after Election Day on November 1st. It's the fifth round of voting in less than 4 years. And in a sign of possible election fatigue, not many people seem to have turned out at the annual conference. The media line reached out to Israelis on the street to get their thoughts about the upcoming vote.
Since I received the right to vote, I've only cast protest ballots. There's no one that I truly believe in, from A to Z.
The system is so, can I curse? It's so fucked up, so messed up. So I'm voting not who I think is doing like the best for me, is who is, or reflecting my opinion, is who is going to sit and may have the chance to have like a government.
I am not voting this year because I don't believe in cooperating with an election system that repeats itself all the time. I am just not going to vote.
Still, Prime Minister Yair Lapid, Defense Minister Benny Gantz, and leaders from the right and left of the political spectrum discussed a range of topics, including the economic, social, and security challenges facing the country. Members of the ruling coalition warned that a Netanyahu-led government would end with dictatorship and an erosion of women's rights. Members of the opposition, meanwhile, said that they hoped the elections would result in a full right-wing government.
There is one thing we must not forget. Everything that we accomplished in the past year, all the changes that were made here, can be erased in a single day. If Smotrich and Ben-Gvir's religious Zionism party become part of the government, LGBT people can forget about their rights. If Netanyahu succeeds in putting together a coalition, you can forget about women's rights or seeing women in senior positions. We have to be prepared for an extreme scenario in which Israel might be forced to take preemptive measures against Iran. If this does happen, it won't be a quick affair. The operation will be partly military in nature, partly defensive, and partly revolving around policy in the entire Middle East.
Netanyahu very much wants to see Arabs stay at home and keep them away from the voting booths. He's doing this via voter suppression and political campaigns in Arabic.
I have no problem with Arabs. Those who want to live here are welcome to do so. I have a problem with those who want to kill me and everyone in this room. I want the death penalty to be instituted for terrorists and for the rules of engagement to be changed. Not all Arabs are bad, but those that throw stones and Molotov cocktails are.
Is Ben-Gvir legitimate? I saw him point a gun in the East Jerusalem neighborhood of Sheikh Jarrah, but he wasn't pointing the gun at Palestinians, and to show them he's the boss, instead he pointed the gun at all of us. He pointed a gun at Israeli democracy. I don't understand how Ben-Gvir has not yet been brought to justice.
From Tel Aviv, Maya Margit reporting for the Media Line.